pan was full of spinach, but now it cooks down. Yes. So for a budget-friendly breakfast, I'm just threw some spinach in a pan with some coconut oil, and I'm going to add some eggs over here. My collagen bag won't open. It won't stay taped shut because its tape is now covered in the collagen. So I put it in my jar, and look at that. It fits perfect except for the scooper. So I'll have to keep the scooper. Whoops. Oh no. I'll have to keep the scooper somewhere else. This is like the last of my collagen I'm going to be using for a while. I'm not going to be buying it to save, you know, $24. It lasts a good 2 months when I buy this off of Amazon. I buy the Zint because it's the only one that I used to use. What's it called? Great Lakes? The one in the green can? I used to use that, but it was no longer offered on the Subscribe and Save. And so this one is on Subscribe and Save, so that's why I buy it, because you save 5%, and then we had like 5 things on it, so we were saving 15%. And I love my handy dandy little egg holder. I need 2 of these though, I need another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just crack 2 eggs into this, and then I have no place to put my eggs. I'm just going to throw it in the sink, so hang on. Hey, there we go. Okay, so here's another egg. And I'm just going to whisk this up. Not whisk it, I'm turning the scrambled eggs. Do it this way. And then I'm going to eat this. It is late. We all slept in today. It was much needed after a busy Sunday. So I'm going to go eat this. I'll show it to you when it's done. My eggs, I decided to put them in the romaine lettuce, like Pearl's, what are they called, breakfast gondolas or whatever they are. So I put on top of this Ninja Squirrel coconut sriracha. This is really, really, really good sriracha. But I got it on clearance like months ago for $1.99 at Grocery Outlet. But if you ever see this in your store, it's really good sriracha. It is really, really good. But anyway, I put nutritional yeast on top, and I have another, it's my second cup of coffee. My first cup, I played a board game with the girls while I drank it, and this was free coffee. Somebody that visited our church always, I think they're, I want to say they're Filipino, but they're not. Somewhere, they're Asian of some sort. I don't want to say the wrong one, but anyway, she always comes bearing gifts. I think it's what their culture is, because she always has something to give us. Anyway, she gave us 2 bags of coffee. We drank one last week, and then this is the other one that she gave us. It's, I don't know, she comes bearing gifts. Another lady kept bringing fruit, which is awesome, you know, so it's a nice blessing. But anyway, so my coffee was free, and then this is what I'm eating. So it's 2 eggs scrambled with probably a good cup of, you know, pre-cooked cup of spinach, cooked in coconut oil with salt and nutritional yeast. I buy it in the bulk department and put in this little container that I got, I bought this like 2 years ago at that, I'm going to say it wrong, Dasio? Is that how you say it? D-A-S-I-O, I think is how it's spelled. That Japanese, Chinese store, whatever it is, you know, the Oriental store. Anyway, it's far away, so I never get to it. So I could use a trip back. That would be fun to just go look around. Anyway, these things are really, really, really handy for spices. So anyway, this is what I'm eating. This is a deep S, isn't it? Because there's nothing extra that I put in it. There's no cheese or anything in it. There you go. That's good after not eating on a plane yesterday. I ate bread. So anyway, here we go. I made homemade bread for the kids. It was so good. Cinnamon swirl bread. Oh, so good. I got to share it with you. I'll do that another day. But this is what I'm going to go eat. And we have a homeschool meeting that I'm going to get to. Well, a family homeschool meeting that we're going to start, because we had last week off. And we're going to start our next 6 weeks of school. Here is another breakfast. Yes, it looks just like the breakfast I had the other day, but the thing that's different is I didn't put spinach in the eggs, and they're more 100% like that Gordon Ramsay eggs. I've mentioned these eggs before. If you have not tried to make your eggs the way Gordon Ramsay makes them, you're missing out truly. You may have a great way of making eggs, but you gotta go search it. There's a video on YouTube of him making it. Just type in Gordon Ramsay eggs, excuse me, and you'll find it. It's really, it's amazing how they taste better. But anyway, I put them each in a romaine. I have salt and nutritional yeast. This is the salt and nutritional yeast that I use. And then I did drizzle with olive oil. So these are more authentic to Pearl's those gondola thingies that breakfast gondola thingies that she made. And then I'm using my 2 Milky Mama mug today. And I'm thankful, like over a year ago, I got that like for like $5, $6 from there on sale. Their mugs were pretty cheap. I still have some coffee left, but my French press broke, so I can't make it because I have whole beans. So I'm waiting on one day to get another French press, but that's not a necessity. But their coffee's really good, the ones that they had. So this is what I'm going to eat. I drizzled olive oil on it, nutritional yeast, salt, and there is a pat of butter in the pan. I used a pan like this. Oh, in case you're curious, if you ever use a pan and it's like, you know, cooked on food, if you boil water in it and scrape, it comes off really easily. And then you don't have to, you know, ruin your nails in the sink. See, just by going around like this, all the bits are coming off. You know, it takes like not even 5 minutes for everything to come off. So, quick tip. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. Oh, this is a S, kind of like a deep S, I guess you would say this. Like if you're doing a fuel cycle and you want a deep S, just you make these for breakfast, and this would be a really great breakfast for that. You can even do it for lunch or dinner with slab bacon. Well, good morning. This is my breakfast. It's Thursday, and I have scrambled eggs with red onions and tomatoes, salt, pepper, and nutritional yeast. And I think I cooked it in butter, right? Yeah, I cooked them in butter. The kids all ate. And then I have 2 K-cups worth of coffee in this cup, and this is my second one. First one I had when I first got up. That's what I do. Are you like that? You don't eat when you first wake up? My kids eat when they first wake up, and I'm like, give me a cup of coffee and let me just enjoy this hot cup of comfort and a hug in a cup and just sit and enjoy it, and then I'll get up and eat breakfast. But this is all I'm having. This is an S breakfast. The way they are right now, you would not eat these eggs on a fuel cycle because on your S days, you do not eat tomatoes and onions. So there's just a little tip, Gym Healthy Mama tip for you. If you were going to be looking at these, getting ideas for fuel cycle foods, don't do that. I have a whole playlist for that. Go check it out. I've done 3 fuel cycles and I've recorded everything I ate. So I think they were both 2 weeks. All 3 of them were 3 weeks, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is what I'm eating for breakfast on Thursday, and I'm going to go eat it. Well, here's our bearded dragon. Well, it's Quinn's, but he's still kind of a family pet. His real name is Spike, but I call him T Flossie 21. Why do I call him T Flossie 21? T is for Trump. Flossie is for that that Fortnite dance that the kids gameplay, and then 21 is just, for some weird reason, it's like some of my kids' favorite number. I think they got it off of a YouTuber or a video game. That makes us sound so worldly, but it's just where it came from. Anyway, T Flossie! See, I talk to him baby talk. You want to say hi to YouTube? Say hi, YouTube! I have yet to hold him or touch him. They scare him. They scare me with him all the time. They like, Quinn will hold him and then walk up to my shoulder, you know, like sneak up behind me with him. So, all right, you can take him away now. I just hopped on to show you my breakfast, and this lizard needs to go away. Bye-bye. He's gonna go bask in the sunshine. Okay, anyway, so this is like my 3rd or 4th cup of coffee, I'm not sure. And I think my 3rd. Let me think. I had 1, I ate outside. Sorry, drank. I say ate when I for drinking things. It's just a weird habit. And then I had 1 right before this, and it got cold because, oh, long story. I'll tell you that in a minute. That'll be an interesting story. So I'm having a 000 yogurt, and I added a little bit of nuts, not even a tablespoon, so don't worry. And sweetened nuts that I made, caramelized some nuts, and some oats. So this is what I'm eating because it is 11:40 something, and I have been trying to eat this breakfast for a while because let me tell you this. The dog would not come home. Got taken for a walk. We have a community basketball court like probably 4 blocks down, and he got scared, and so he wouldn't come home, so I had to get in the van to go get him. We need dog training classes, so but it's took us a long time to get the dog home. I had to go get him. The kids scared him, and the kid one child thinks that the dog doesn't like him anymore because it barked at him. But this is what I'm eating for breakfast today. It is a, I'm gonna call it an E because I added the oats and extra carbs. You know, it's not a fuel pull anymore. Alone, it's a fuel pull, one of those yogurts, but I'm also having coffee. So there's no fat in my coffee though. Yeah, that's all my breakfast. So this is a budget breakfast because I got the yogurts. I got 4 of them for $1.50 at Grocery Outlet. Oh, I love Grocery Outlet. I should challenge myself and only shop at Grocery Outlet. I'd miss out on so much that Winco has though. I should do it just as a challenge to see if I'd save money, you know? That's something to consider. That would be a great budget. You know, go like 2 or 3 times in a week to check out all their deals and markdowns. They're not far away, so it wouldn't be a waste of gas. I'm gonna talk to Hubs about that one. All right, I'm gonna go. I have schoolwork to do. Today's Saturday, and I did not eat on plan for breakfast. I just had I made some homemade hash browns for the kids, you know, pan-fried potatoes. Those ones right there. And I had just had those with coffee. So that's my little bit of off plan, I mean. So anyway, I'm having Brianna Thomas's detox porridge. You can find this on her website. I'll try to remember to link it down below. It is no special ingredients unless you consider coconut flour and flax meal a special ingredient. It's also in her cookbook, which I have gotten for my birthday. My son gave me these for my birthday. It's in the necessary food on page 27 if you have this cookbook, but this is online because I made it before I had the cookbook. So it's basically it's like a Trim Healthy Mama version of cream of wheat, and it really is delicious and it is cleansing. And so I just woke up, well, didn't wake up with it, but as the morning went on, it just came. Let me talk to you on this screen. I have get some light. Hi. I don't have guilt in how I eat. I just don't like that I've been so lazy in my Trim Healthy Mama eating. And that's what it's been. I've not taken care of myself health-wise. And, you know, days, you know, it's like how moms are. You know, sometimes we go without, maybe it won't be until noon or later that we brush our hair or brush our teeth or change our clothes, or maybe we're in the same outfit a couple days in a row. I need to honestly just take care of Claire and everyone else. But my kids are older, so they're I can leave them alone for a week and, you know, they won't burn the house down and they'll survive. But I really need to start taking care of me better, and I really need to stick with this. Today's the last day of February, sleep day, whatever it is. Tomorrow's March 1st. I know that you don't have to like wait till next week to start over, but I need to go grocery shopping to start over. And I'm still trying to stick with the no special ingredients and all that. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm tired of being, what is it now? 30 pounds heavier than when I first lost all my weight. I'm back up to 30 pounds. It was at 20. And over this summer and this fall and this winter, I've gained 10 more pounds back. I'm not doing a fuel cycle. I'm not doing that. But what I hope to do is just stay on plan and stay focused and not get derailed by the foods I buy for my children. And stick with eating, you know, eggs and oatmeal for breakfast and this porridge, and find more simple meals so that I can quick make them for breakfast and lunches. So that's really what it is. I did a lot of pondering, a lot of thinking. I think the Lord's finally he's poking me, Claire, you know, the way you feel in your skin, you know. I know that I'm not trying to be a perfect size 8. There is no perfect size. I just want to be comfortable more than I know I can be healthier than what I am. You know, that's really what it is. And I'm determined more now to work at it and to stick with things and not be so lazy. You know, I've become very lazy in a lot of things, and so I think God talked to me and he's like saying, I'm here for you, Claire, you know, I can help you through this, and I know he is. So he's going to get me through this and help me to get back on track with Trim Healthy Mamas. That was all I wanted to say.